First reading, a reading from the book of Job, chapter 1, verses 6 to 22. One day, when the sons of God came to attend on Yahweh, among them came Satan. So Yahweh said to Satan, "Where have you been? Prowling about on earth?" He answered, "Roaming around there." So Yahweh asked him, "Did you pay any attention to my servant Job? There is no one like him on the earth, a sound and honest man who fears God and shuns evil." "Yes," Satan said, "but Job is not God fearing for nothing, is he? Have you not put a wall round him and his house and all his domain? You have blessed all he undertakes, and his flocks throng the countryside. But stretch out your hand and lay a finger on his possessions. Then I warrant you he will curse you to your face." "Very well," Yahweh said to Satan, "all he has is in your power, but keep your hands off his person." So Satan left the presence of Yahweh. On the day when Job's son and daughters were eating and drinking in their eldest brother's house, a messenger came to Job. "Your oxen," he said, "were at the plough, with the donkeys grazing at their side, when the Sabeans swept down on them and carried them off, and put the servants to the sword. I alone have escaped to tell you." He had not finished speaking when another messenger arrived. "The fire of God," he said, "has fallen from heaven and burned the sheep and shepherds to ashes. I alone have escaped to tell you." He had not finished speaking when another messenger, "The Chaldeans," he said, "three bands of them have raided the camels and made off with them and put the servants to the sword. I alone have escaped to tell you." He had not finished speaking when another messenger arrived. "Your sons and daughters," he said, "were eating and drinking at their eldest brother's house, when suddenly from the desert a gale sprang up, and it battered all four corners of the house, which fell in on the young people. They are dead. I alone have escaped to tell you." Then Job stood up, tore his robe, and shaved his head. Then falling to the ground, he prostrated himself and said, "Naked I came from my mother's womb, naked I shall return again. Yahweh gave, Yahweh has taken back. Blessed be the name of Yahweh." In all this misfortune, Job committed no sin, and he did not reproach God. This is the word of Lord. Thanks be to God. A reading from the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 9, verses 46 to 50. An argument started between them about which of them was the greatest. Jesus knew what thoughts were going through their minds, and he took a little child whom he set by his side. And then he said to them, "Anyone who welcomes this little child in my name welcomes me, and anyone who welcomes me welcomes the one who sent me. The least among you all is the one who is the greatest." John spoke up. "Master," he said, "we saw someone driving out devils in your name, and because he is not with us, we tried to stop him." But Jesus said to him, "You must not stop him. Anyone who is not against you is for you."